Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your 2017 annual overview, and this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful new year. And as always, please remember that these are general readings, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching or not in the same way. Make sure you watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. And of course, if you're interested in a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. And I am running a special on yearly forecasts and 6-month forecasts, so if you're interested in that, the link to the specials page is also in the description box below. Okay, Virgos. So let's have a look at what 2017 has in store for you. Your overall energy for the whole year is the King of Swords. With the King of Swords, it can be an actual person, an air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this person is going to be your strongest focus or your strongest influence in the year, for better or for worse. For those of you, the King of Swords talks about a year for mental clarity, a year that will give you the opportunity to allow your plans to mature, to allow your projects to come full circle. This is emotional stability. This is a clear head. This is strategizing. This is research and development. Coming up with the King of Swords. This is also decisions that need to be made, and you will have the mental clarity to make the right decision. So definitely a time for contemplation, for communication, for information for you in 2017. For January, we have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, this is kind of rushing into 2017. This is focus and determination. This is success and progress happening because you're staying so focused, because you're keeping your eyes on the prize. It could be traveling. It could be focusing on one thing above all else in the month of January. And the Knight of Swords can also represent an air sign person, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, kind of rushing into your life in January. This person can, I feel this person can really help you or teach you something, but you kind of have to adapt to their way of being. They may be very blunt and very, straight to the point and seem a little bit impersonal. But I do believe that you have something to learn from this person, or they can help you further your own goals. And you just need to find a way to work with them so that they're not feeling challenged. Because the Knight of Swords can be, temperamental, and they can bring conflict because they're so driven and so determined to get to where they need to get to. And they will not allow outside interference of any kind. But it can just be lots of progress made, or offers happening for you that will further your goals. You have to act quickly though. And again, it can be just focusing too hard on one thing in January. For February, we have another knight. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles in February, this is offers being made to you in the financial field, or it could be a job offer presented to you. It could be a love offer presented to you, or that you're making in February, maybe to another earth sign or from another earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles talks about something that moves very slowly, but it is happening for you in February. I feel like it's moving a little bit slower than what you would like, but it's moving and it's coming together for you in February. This can be, I feel this can be something offered to you even in terms of education, like a proposal for, a grant being given to you, or support being given to you for you to further your education in some sort of a way. The Knight of Pentacles is also money coming into the home, or you spending money, investing money in something that will further your goals, or in the home, decorating, redecorating, with the Knight of Pentacles, even, on a means of transportation. So maybe you're buying tickets or you're buying a car. But I feel like this is an investment that you think you've thought about for quite some time, and now is the time to go for it. For March, we have the Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, March is going to be a really busy month for you. I feel like you're going to have to stay on top of a lot of things. I feel like added responsibilities are coming to you. You will be able to stay on top of everything. It will be an effort on your part, but you will be able to get through. The Seven of Wands also says you're going to have to stand your ground with something. You're going to have to set up some ground rules or establish some new rules for how you work, or how people can connect or interact with you or express themselves, or how you express yourself. But the Seven of Wands is making a statement, making a declaration in March. It's also, again, a very successful energy and being able to stay on top of everything, even though it's going to be a really busy month for you, a very high-paced month for you, fast-paced month, high energy with the Seven of Wands. In April, we have another 7, and we have the Seven of Swords. For some of you, the Seven of Swords talks about your energy, where you're planning, you're strategizing, you're keeping your ideas to yourself, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, or whatever you've been considering starting. I feel like you're keeping to yourself, you're thinking ahead, you're being careful with who you trust, and you're really making good progress with your strategy that you may be keeping a secret. For those of you, the Seven of Swords talks about an air sign, so a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. And I feel like, you need to watch your back with this person, because they may be trying to take credit for your work, or they may be sharing what you tell them in confidence with other people. The Seven of Swords is also a card that is asking you to pay attention, be present, keep your eyes open, be vigilant in April. I feel that some things may be changing for you in April. It almost feels like, when there's a big change happening and people are trying to get away with what they can take, and if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself being blamed for what is lost or something like that. So the Seven of Swords is just saying, be mindful of what's going on, be present, make sure everyone knows that your work is your own, and you're going to be fine. Overall, the Seven of Swords just talks about strategizing, thinking ahead, planning for the future, coming up with lists and how you want to do things. That's really gonna push you forward. For May, we have another 7. We have the Chariot. With the Chariot, this is a major arcana card, and I feel like you're applying what you've been strategizing. You're applying what you've been thinking about and making really solid progress. The Chariot is a card that talks about success, recognition, the end of delays, the end of uncertainty, the end of procrastination, obstacles. This is pushing through obstacles with sheer determination, and rewards, success, recognition. It can also be a card talking about travel, buying a new car with the Chariot, traveling to new places or foreign places. This is also promotions for some of you, definitely. With the Chariot, you're put in some sort of a leadership position in May, where you have to oversee other people, or you have to supervise, or you have to manage, lead other people in May, and you're doing a very, very good job. It can also be a Cancer person coming into your life, either offering you a new job, or offering you a way to move forward, or helping you reach success and reach your goals in a very successful and rewarding way. For June, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So as a result of all this hard work and thinking through and strategizing and keeping your eyes on the prize and paying attention to the details, we have the Ten of Pentacles in June. And the Ten of Pentacles is a money card. This is financial rewards coming to you. June should be a very rewarding time financially, and with in terms of respect and recognition and great feedback happening for you. This is also a time for family. So for some of you, you are maybe traveling to be with family, or family's traveling to be with you. For those of you, this could even be retirement. okay, and some sort of farewell party happening with the Ten of Pentacles. For those of you, this could be working from home in June. For others, it could be inheritance and things, from the family being handed down to you or passed down to you. The Ten of Pentacles is also a focus on family, so you could be talking about family or starting your own family with the Ten of Pentacles. It's also celebrations with the family, anything from weddings or housewarming parties or children, pregnancies, births, christenings happening with the Ten of Pentacles. June is a really good month for family and financial month for you. In July, we have the Six of Swords. With the Six of Swords, you're moving on from something. You're moving away from something. So for those of you who are retiring, I feel like you're really moving on to the next chapter in your life and to what you want to do next. But some of you, this is traveling. For those of you, this is relocation even. Moving back home is what I'm getting for some of you. The Six of Swords in July can also represent advancement, leaving behind troubled times. Maybe it's the end of your contract with the Ten of Pentacles and now you're moving on to your next contract. You're moving on to your next commitment. The Six of Swords is talking about moving towards harmony, moving towards peace, taking your lessons with you and moving forwards. The Six of Swords can also represent relocation. Someone coming in to live with you temporarily, or you going to live with family temporarily, or people who feel like family. This is also, just taking your time to recharge your batteries and enjoy some peace and quiet after a very busy, challenging, fast-paced time. For August, we have the Five of Wands. So for some of you, you are going from one job to another, and the Five of Wands in August talks about on-the-job training, development courses, training, learning on the job, learning as you go. With the Five of Wands comes up for some of you in August. The Five of Wands is also a card that talks about very competitive energy, so you could be joining a group, entering some sort of competition. The Five of Wands can also be working out, so starting to pay attention to your health and your fitness. For those of you, the Five of Wands can also be joining a creative group or anything like a readers club or writers club, anything like that comes up with the Five of Wands in August for some of you. For others, I feel like it's a very social time. I feel like you are interacting with a lot of people and you're learning from each interaction. Each interaction adds to your knowledge, to your experience with this Five of Wands. In September, we have the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, this is, it can be a new job. It can be advancement at work, so a promotion. It can be newfound stability with work. It can be working from home. It can be a new home. It is a card that shows up when we are looking at proposals, marriage proposals, or people getting married. And the Four of Wands talks about a happy time at home, so harmonious relationships or harmonious interactions. And it could be in the home. It could also be with business in the work field with the Four of Wands. It's also a card that talks about stability and prosperity coming to you, rewards coming to you as a result of your hard work, and reaping the rewards of your hard work. This is a successful culmination of whatever this Five of Wands situation was for you. Whatever you were competing for, whatever you were challenged for, whatever you were challenging, the Four of Wands says that you will have success as a result of that. And again, for those of you, it's just a new home, it's a new job, it's marriage proposals, it is moving in together with someone with the Four of Wands. In October, we have the Death card. And the Death card is a major arcana card talking about change and transformation. I feel like this is going to be very positive for you. This is out with the old and in with the new. It is a major arcana card, so it can be anything significant in your life or any change that affects several areas of your life. The Death card can represent a change in how you make your money. So maybe you're going from working within a company to working from home. It can represent changing your careers completely. It can represent changing status with relationships. So you're getting married and now that's a change that's happening and things are transforming into something different, something more. It could be moving or settling in, trying to settle in with this new home situation. The Death card can also represent new beginnings happening for you overall in October. It could be a personal transformation. It could be something in your health that is changing, or something in your physical body that is changing for the better, I feel. You're letting go of something that was old, that was difficult, that was worn out, and you're moving towards a new situation, a new energy, new aspects with the Death card. And it can really be anything from changing status, changing how you work, changing where you're working from, changing your relationship, taking it to the next level, retiring, and that's a big transformation coming up for you again. Or something in the physical body is changing, where something is taken away that was old and worn out and replaced with something new and better. Or again, relocation or a very significant trip that changes everything for you with this. For November, we have the Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, this is a very busy month for you, where, by the time it's over, you're drained, you're exhausted, you feel like giving up. With the Nine of Wands, it can be to do with work because it's wands. It can also be our creative endeavors that really, are taking a lot out of us. Whatever the case may be, the Nine of Wands talks about being in a very defensive position, feeling like you have to defend yourself, feeling like you have to defend your work, feeling like you have to make a stand, feeling like people are questioning you or challenging you. However, I do feel like if this is something that's going through your mind, I feel like it's just because you're exhausted. It's just because your energy is drained. And so you're not seeing things clearly. Whatever you feel like giving up on, I feel like things are changing for you in October. And you may feel like, too much is changing. I want to quit. I want to go back to the way things were. The Nine of Wands is telling you the hard part is over. And you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to stick with it a little while longer. So the message of the Nine of Wands is don't quit before the miracle happens. Don't quit before you get your wish. And so I feel like that's the kind of energy happening for you in November. In December, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a major arcana card. And it's a card that talks about doors being opened up to you. It can be joining an association or a group of like-minded people, finding a mentor, or you becoming a mentor to someone else. Teaching shows up for you. Maybe taking on a teaching position, taking on a teaching job, or you're just someone's mentor, someone's guide, someone's coach with this energy. And it's a blessed change, and it's going to bring you long-lasting success and stability with this energy. You're creating new traditions with the Hierophant. For those of you, this is a focus on tradition, a focus on family. Maybe you're traveling to be with family. Maybe the family's coming together. The Hierophant also represents formalizing something, making something official, taking something from one level to the next level, kind of a promotion of sorts or a graduation of sorts, if you will. And it can also be dealing with the government or government positions, or a focus again on tradition, a focus on the old way of doing things. Maybe you're changing the old way of doing things, or you're drawing strength from your traditions in how you move forward and shape your future. But the Hierophant says you're on the verge of something great. The doors are being opened for you. You're being given the keys to what you've been trying to accomplish all along with these changes here with the Death card. And it's using what you know and using what you're learning to further your goals, to further this path for you. You could be starting some sort of spiritual quest, and it's going to be difficult and challenging and dealing with a lot of things that are unknown. But the Hierophant says answers are coming to you. Epiphanies are coming to you. Good health is coming to you with this energy. It can also be a Taurus coming in to help you, to teach you, to guide you, or this is a romantic interest. And it can also be marriage intentions with the Hierophant. So commitments, proposals, that sort of thing, formalizing relationships, taking it to the next level. That sort of thing is coming up. So overall, it looks like a really good year. Some changes happening, but overall for the better. So try to embrace them. Try to do the best you can to adapt, to be flexible, strategize, be open to the possibilities, and I feel like it's going to be a fantastic year for you. For career and finances, we have Archangel Gabriel. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So for some of you, you're definitely starting some sort of creative endeavor this year, where you're changing your career and you're becoming a writer or a singer or a painter. Or this is what you're focusing on because you're retiring. This is journaling. This is blogging. This is working online, communicating, sharing your knowledge, sharing your experience, teaching people, guiding people. So for some of you, that's what's going on this year. And it's just saying, this is part of your life purpose. Don't hold back. Don't question yourself. And you know what? If people don't get it or cannot be supportive, just keep it to yourself and continue to do your work. It is part of your life purpose. For others of you, teaching is a strong suit for you this year. Guiding, training, personal and professional development shows up for you. Definitely taking more of a leadership role is happening for you this year. For your love life, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So if you're single and looking, I feel like you're not going to have to look for too long. Earth signs are showing up for you. Air signs are showing up for you. And fire as well. But regardless what sign this person is, you have the option, or you have the possibility to live the love of a lifetime, to experience the love of a lifetime this year. Make sure that you get yourself out there. Make sure that you are open to meeting people, that you are yourself, you're enjoying yourself. And I feel like there's definitely going to be people with long-term intentions showing up for you this year. In existing relationships, for some of you, this is just confirming, yes, you're with the right person. Enjoy your love. Enjoy the relationship you have. For others of you, this is saying count your blessings and be grateful for the relationship you have. And it could also be a focus on children or starting your family, going from two people to starting your family here. For your health, we have Easy Does It. The Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. So this is just saying easy does it this year, okay? Move at your own pace. Move at a pace that you're comfortable with. Don't rush. Don't let other people push you or pressure you. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race for you this year. This is also saying pay attention to your health and make sure you get enough rest. Make sure that you're eating properly. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep. Because it's really, really important, because first of all, it allows you to dream and you get ideas from your dreams for your creativity, for your projects. Secondly, you receive answers to your questions, to your prayers in your dreams for your intuition to process. And so it's important that you sleep properly. It's important that you rest properly. This is also saying you don't have to rush through anything, and whatever changes happen, don't stress, and as much as you can, don't stress over changes. Try to turn them around to your advantage, okay? Don't feel like the world is closing in on you. Open yourself up to new worlds, okay? Whatever's changing for you, whatever is ending, you have new beginnings on the heels of that, okay? So look towards the new beginnings and not to what is ending. And your overall advice is ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with this. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. So again, this is saying don't worry, don't stress over things. Work with Archangel Michael, and this is towards clearing your mind, clearing your energy, cutting cords with people, situations that do not serve you, that are over and done with, so that you can be free to move towards new beginnings, so that you can start things without carrying the burdens of the past. So definitely work with Archangel Michael this year and work towards clearing your energy, work towards decluttering and simplifying things in your space and your energy, and as much as you can, so that when things are coming to an end, that end is going to be a natural ending, and it will bring new beginnings, new possibilities. And by staying calm and having faith that things are going to turn around for you, or things are going to work out for you, or that you're heading in the right direction, you will see new possibilities, okay? So you don't have to stress or worry about it, and you don't have to bring worries and anxieties or burdens, again, of the past into your new situations in 2017. So overall, it looks like a really good year. Some changes happening, some endings, but some beautiful new beginnings happening as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me. Let me know how these cards make sense to you. Come back to the reading as time goes by and let me know how things fall into place for you. I hope you have a really fantastic year. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all the support, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.